Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from Butterfly Intuition, Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you are subscribed to my channel, please make sure the bell notification is set so you can be notified when I post a new video. If you are interested in booking a guidance reading or a guidance session with me, they can be booked in my Etsy shop. The link to my Etsy shop along with my list of services is listed below. If you are interested in purchasing one of the decks I created or the Twin Flame music deck I co-created with my soul sister, if you are in the United States, you can purchase them in my Etsy shop. If you are international, there is a special ordering link for you below. My Instagram, my Patreon community, my blog website, my Facebook, and my donation links are listed below. This reading is going to be a general collective reading for divine feminines. This will be general. Please use your own discernment when watching the video. Please only take what speaks directly to your soul, and what doesn't speak directly to your soul, release it and let it fly. I'm going to be using a spread that is what needs your attention right now. So I'm going to be using 4 decks for this. For the messages on what needs your attention right now, I'm going to use a deck I created, Butterfly Messages from Spirit. For what needs healing, I'm going to use Divine Feminine Healing by Mystic Moon Oracles. For what needs accepting, the Self-Empowerment Oracle by High Priestess 1111. And what needs releasing, I'm going to use the Self-Love Spiritual Reminders by Fire Witch Tarot. So let's start with what needs your attention right now. Detach from outcomes. So if you've always struggled with it, and maybe you've released that energy in the past, but this past full moon in Scorpio is showing you or has shown you that you really haven't detached completely from outcomes. You may have detached from a person or a situation, but you still have some lingering attachment to an outcome, some type of timeline or expectation, especially if you just know intuitively that you and a person are going to reconnect. You could be looking for them. And when you're looking for them and constantly wondering where they're at, if you're going to see them, if that's them driving by you, because you can put that energy out where you will see their car pass you, or just something that reminds you of them because you're constantly putting that energy out into the universe. So the best thing to do is to detach from that energy. So if you are experiencing that, what needs healing is lanes. Stay in your lane is what I'm hearing. I do not compare myself to other people on this journey of life. I stay in my own lane and let others do the same. So what I'm really getting from this card is that by detaching from outcomes, you stay in your lane. You don't compare yourself to anyone else who maybe is in a relationship or has something going on in their life that's something you want, or you don't look for this person. You're not worried about where they're at, especially if you're ahead of them on the road. Just know if you're meant to come together, they're going to catch up to you. So it's really just a matter of staying in your lane, keep moving forward, trusting, staying present in the present moment. And what you need to do to accept that is to be more loving and compassionate. And I'm really just hearing be more loving and compassionate to yourself. If you can be more loving and compassionate to yourself, if you can give yourself that attention and focus that you give to another person or another situation, you will be able to detach from outcomes. And what needs releasing, or what you will release, is it's okay to change your mind. It's called evolving. So you'll evolve out of this energy. you'll be able to detach from these outcomes because it's been illuminated to you, and maybe it has been illuminated to you for some time and you thought you did it, but maybe now Spirit's showing you, well, you did do it, but you haven't done it completely, and now it's time to completely detach. And this is how you evolve, by being loving and compassionate to yourself. Don't get mad if an old habit or an old pattern came back, or maybe you social media stalked, you sent a text to your person, you got back into the energy of constantly looking for them. Just know that that is coming up to the surface to help you evolve, to help you completely detach this time, so that you can illuminate to yourself what needs to be illuminated for you, and you won't be worried about what's going on with this person or situation. Okay, the next thing that needs your attention is whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. So if you have a block with not believing that what is meant for you is never going to pass you by, there is something that just needs to shift. There is something that is keeping you from having that 100% belief, faith, understanding, trusting, really just trusting your intuition, releasing the ego, the fear, the doubt, the worry, the anxiety. So if you're experiencing that, what needs to be healed is power. And I'm hearing taking your power back. I can accomplish any goal that I set my mind to. Nothing is unattainable unless I believe it is. So taking your power back, not allowing your ego, your fears to take your power away, where you feel powerless and you feel fearful, from really just putting out this wishing jar and just saying, okay, Spirit, give me what it is that is meant for me. Doesn't matter what it is, what area of life, how big, how small, it doesn't matter. You have to have that belief that nothing is unattainable, but if you believe something is unattainable, then it will be. So you have to believe that the sky's the limit, and really just having that release of the scarcity mindset. And what you need to accept is be patient and trust in divine timing. Now, the dreaded P word, patience. Being patient and trusting in divine timing will get you into this energy of whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. And what that's going to do, that's going to help you shift out of looking for someone, looking for something, and just allowing the beautiful, wonderful things that want to come into your life to just come into fruition. And what needs to be released is the energy that keeps you from not believing this is possible. Take a salt bath, take a detox bath, or a shower. If you don't like to take baths, you can make a shower. The same type of ambiance that a bath is. Detoxing, releasing your energy, self-care, self-love will really help you get into the energy to really believe that whatever is meant for you is never going to pass you by. Because I do believe that, and that's why I put this message in the card, because it came through, and I do believe that, because I do believe whatever is fated or destined for you can and will come to you, but you can stall it, you can delay it, and you could even self-sabotage and not have it come to you, because whatever you're a vibrational match to with your energy is what you're going to bring into your existence. All right, so the next thing that needs your attention right now is trust. Trusting the process, trusting your intuition, trusting people if you have trust issues. If you have issues with trust, so if you can't trust in divine timing, trusting your intuition, trusting the process, there's an underlying issue that you have trust issues. Now, this could stem from childhood, from past relationships, from friends, co-workers, anyone who did you dirty. So the thing that needs to be healed is the talented energy. I honor my unique talents as they have been given to me from the divine to share with the world. So, unsilencing yourself, speaking your truth, honoring your trigger of trust issues, working on yourself, transforming, because I'm seeing this as a butterfly, even though it's probably not, it's probably a flower, but I'm seeing it as an orange butterfly, the monarch butterfly. So if you connect with monarch butterflies, this could be a special message for you. You are talented. You have within you to blindly trust yourself, to trust in divine timing, the process, people, and just trust that if you heal, if you properly heal from something that hurt you, you will never experience it again because you will have learned the lesson. So what you need to accept is that blessings and abundance are coming to you. So the butterflies on her head shows me transformation. Looks like vines on her neck to me, so that shows me grounding. The root chakra may need to be balanced, or maybe all the chakras do, from the root all the way up to the crown, to help balance out the energy so these blessings and abundance can come to you. Because what needs to be released in order for them to come in is, after a good cry, shoulders back, flip your hair, and do the catwalk. So you may need to release this energy, you may need to cry, you may need to just do some type of release with crying, because crying is a form of releasing. If you haven't cried over a situation or a person, you may need to do that by journaling, by meditating. And after you have this good cry, do it exactly what the card says. If this card is speaking to you, shoulders back, flip your hair, and do the catwalk. Show everybody who you are. All right, so the next thing that needs your attention is spiritual healing, the sacral chakra. So for some of you, the sacral chakra may be imbalanced or a little off, or maybe it's being activated through sexual energy if you're in a deep soul connection with someone. So if you're in a love situation, regardless of the label you resonate with or don't resonate with, you may need to do sacral chakra meditations or guided meditations. You and your person could be sending each other sexual energy through the chakra. Maybe that's how the two of you connect. So what needs to be healed, if you are having any discomfort or even just uncomfortable energy through the sacral chakra, is mistaken. It is okay to be wrong and accept that you will make mistakes. It is a part of the human experience. So accept these flaws with ease. So if you made a mistake in a connection with a love interest or any person, or even maybe just with yourself, mistakes don't have to be mistakes if you learn from them. They become lessons. But the key is accepting it. And when you accept it, you can expect a miracle. Because what you do is, when you learn the lesson, you close the cycle. You then help balance your sacral chakra. And what needs to be releasing is, be the bigger person, you release your ego. Maybe you need to apologize to someone for something you said or did. Or maybe you didn't realize how cold and distant you were being to a person because you were in ego blaming them for the situation. Whatever it is, be the bigger person, release your ego, take responsibility for your actions, and learn from the lessons so they don't have to become a mistake. And the next thing that needs your attention is connecting with spirit animals. Spirit animals are coming through very strong for divine feminines. I'm connecting very strongly with birds, specifically crows, which is why I chose a crow to be on this card. Your spirit animals have messages for you. They have guidance for you. They're here to show you something. Spirit animals are helping you with the healing, with image. I'm comfortable in my own skin, even if others can accept me. So you are being shown through spirit animals to be comfortable in your own skin, to trust that you are your own unique person, especially if you have tattoos. If people are not understanding why you keep getting tattoos, or you're getting sleeves or just getting covered. It's not for them to understand. That's something they wouldn't do. And tattoos are beautiful. I have them, and they're an expression. And they're helping you accept yourself. And they're helping you let go of worries and doubts. So your spirit animals are showing you through this image, whether it's body image, if you have issues with body image, maybe you're very judgmental towards yourself, you have a negative self-talk, you view yourself, you look at yourself in a very negative way. You have to see yourself for the beauty that you are. You don't have to be like what the women are on websites, on Instagram, in magazines, because they're all filtered. It's all Photoshop. You want to be you, curves and all. And to release that energy, you have to rise above the situation, which means you have to rise above this ego energy. Your spirit animals will help you rise and soar like the bird, like an eagle, like a butterfly, like a dragonfly, like a hummingbird. Any animal that you resonate with that flies or you see on your everyday path, they're here to show you the way, to help you connect with your higher self and your spirit team, to connect with them, to get to the next phase of your journey. And the last thing that needs your attention is surrender your fears. So what you're afraid of, doesn't matter what it is, how big, how small, any area of life, surrender your fears. Surrender the fear that you're never going to find love, that this person is never going to come back, that you're not going to find this job, that you're not going to have money, that your business isn't going to take off, that you're never going to have money to get out of debt, that you're never going to be able to afford a car or a better place to live, or to be able to feed your kids. Whatever you fear, surrender it. It all comes from ego. And what needs to be healed in order to surrender your fears is sensuality. I do not deprive myself of enjoyment in this life. So don't focus on the lack. Focus on what you have, and focus on always having enough for what you need, especially if it's money. If you focus on the lack of money, that is going to bring you money issues. It is going to make your debt worse, because when you're focused on the lack, you tend to hold on to money more tightly. You never have enough. But when you get into the affirmation of money is my best friend, I always have enough for what I need, you then shift out of this energy and you accept, and you'll be able to visualize a new reality that anything is possible, because your thoughts create your reality, and what you put your focus and attention on is going to bring that into existence. So if you're focusing on the lack of money or anything else in life, whether it's love, career, just creating good things for yourself, you have to visualize a new reality. You have to see yourself with it, and you have to believe that anything is possible. And what you need to release is your fears, because you are strong enough to face it all, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. So even if things don't feel right, if they're uncomfortable, surrender your fears. It's just your ego making you doubt. It's your ego telling you you're not going to succeed. But anything is possible if you visualize a new reality and you believe. I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance on what needs the attention of Divine Feminine Collective. If it resonated, let me know in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up. If it didn't resonate, no worries. Hopefully I will tap into your energy on my next collective reading. Or if you feel guided to, you can book a guidance reading or a session with me. Love and light to you.